Let's see. Send this out. Hey y'all, happy Friday. Oh my goodness, happy finally Friday. So I just want to say I am super excited about my workshop coming up on March 6th. I am like, listen, you know how you just can't wait to do something like a kid, like you going to Disneyland or a kid getting some candy? That's how I feel about my workshop. I'm going to put the link. Let's see, elevate your business. Hey y'all, elevate your business. So I am dropping the link just in case somebody has not registered for the workshop. That way you'll have it. Lord have mercy. Now why I did that. So autocorrect always wants to ruin your life, y'all. I promise. It's like, come on now. You see me trying to be great, but it's trying to, yes, get the VIP. So let me just say this. The workshop is March 6th at 12 p.m. And I am super excited about the workshop. I would highly recommend that you get the VIP. The VIP session is strictly to ask questions. What's up, Yoda? Hey, Cherish. I was trying to type, y'all, and I missed y'all coming in. Hey, Reese. Yeah, see, look, missing everybody. Hey, Sonia. So basically, the hour session after the workshop is Q&A. You can ask me anything about business, about branding, about content. You can pick my brain. And then also, if you get the VIP ticket, you get 3 bonuses. Now, the bonuses that you get, first off, everyone told me I was crazy for including these bonuses, but again, I have so much content and I know that there are people who need the help to kind of get the things done, whether it's creating your digital product, which I have like a 2.5 hour workshop that's provided as a bonus, whether it's planning and goal setting. Yes, honey, got her VIP. There's a whole like 2.5-3 hour planning and goal setting session, and then Instagram Reels training that I recorded myself. So it's super dope. Get the VIP. However, 2 hours free with me. I am super ready and excited about next Sunday. It's like it's right around the corner, right? So I really wanted to come on here and tell you guys, for one, the Power CEOs will be back on at 8 p.m. So make sure you set your timers. And then 2, I really wanted to touch base on goals and things like that. So yesterday I was talking to you guys about some of the reasons why, the 3 mistakes that most business owners make whenever they're like starting their business and doing the things, right? Well, I talked about goals as well on another live that I did. I shared it in my story. So if y'all didn't catch that live yesterday with Coach T, I did a live with her, Cameo, talking about goals. But I wanted to follow up and really talk about how I've been able to really hit my goals. And that is because I have accountability partners. Some of my accountability partners are here right now. Okay, I got Cherish, I got Sonia. Like, listen, some of my accountability partners are here right now. And what that means is that whenever I feel like I'm going through the days, I'm going through the time where I can't like get something done, I'm doubting myself, I'm doubting my price, I'm doubting whatever, I go to my accountability partners, my sister coaches, my friends, and I just basically let them know, like, look, this is what I'm going through. This is like the dilemma I'm at. Like, this is what I'm struggling with, which a lot of people will say to me. They're like, Coach Rocky, you struggle with something? You have an issue with something? Things look like it comes so easy to you. And that is so not true. It's not true. Okay. I wish everything came easy to me. And there are some things where you can tell me something and I just right on my feet. I know what I'm doing. And I'm sure you guys are the same way too. There's something that you like, you know what? If they say this right on my feet, I'm going to answer that question and I'm going to be able to address it. But there comes times where you're like, I don't know what is going on with my brain today and I can't get through a thought. So let me give you guys an example. Last night, I was working on my presentation for the workshop, and I was sitting there and I was like, I can't figure out how to right click. Y'all, I literally right click all day on my keypad on my Mac. It was like 11:30 at night. I could not figure out how to right click. I started getting so frustrated. And you're probably sitting there thinking like, what? Like, girl, right click? Really? So if you have a Mac, the Mac is just different. I'm gonna just put it out there, y'all. The Mac is just different, how it works, whatever. But I couldn't figure out how to do it without my mouse. So you can right click without it, and I do it all the time. So I was just sitting there for probably about 5 or 7 minutes, and I'm like, you know what? I know how to do this. Like, why can't I figure out how to do this? Now, granted, I want y'all to think about something real quick. I sat there for 5 or 7 minutes. It was probably more like 7 minutes trying to figure out how to right click. I was hitting the command and clicking. I was hitting control command and clicking. I literally sat there, was mind boggled that I could not figure out how to right click on my keyboard. Okay. So what ended up happening, I ended up calling a friend of mine, and we talk on the phone at night sometimes, right? And so I called and I was like, I talked to him and I said, I cannot figure out how to right click on my freaking laptop, and I do it every freaking day. And he's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I can't figure it out. He's like, well, did you Google it? And I was like, no, I didn't Google it. And I'm sitting there like, well, let me Google it. Like, I do it every day. Why can't I think of it? So he's like, first off, calm down. Did you Google it? He doesn't have a Mac, so he doesn't know how to do it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and Google it. So I Googled it, and it said to do control and then click your mouse pad. And then guess what? I hit control, click my mouse pad, and the freaking menu came up for the right click. Okay. I was so frustrated with myself at that moment, but I really want to talk about what was really happening, y'all. Okay. I was having a moment where, for one, I was tired and I was up working, right? So when your body is tired, sometimes you have to rest. Like, you just got to give it a rest. You have to kind of like put things up and you got to go, right? But I was so tired to the point where I could not figure out how to do something I do every single day. And then 2, I sat there, even though I knew I couldn't figure it out, I sat there for about 7 minutes by myself trying to figure it out. Knowing that I could have Googled it, but because I just knew, right? I'm not about to Google this. I do this every single day. Why would I Google something I know how to do? Okay? And then I didn't call nobody. I didn't ask for help, nothing. Until I got so frustrated, I said, I need to phone a friend. Why is it that when we are stuck, we just want to be stuck by ourselves? Why? When there are people and there are resources that are out there for us that will help us become unstuck. Why is that? I sat there, and we all do it. Yes, you've been there too. We all do it, where we will sit there and be stuck for the longest, knowing that we're not anytime soon we're going to get past it. And it could be something so simple. It could be something so simple as, I can't figure out how to right click. And y'all might be thinking I'm crazy, but I really couldn't. It was 11:30 last night and I just couldn't figure it out. I sat there by myself trying to figure it out, wouldn't even Google it, didn't want to call anybody. I chose to struggle. I chose to struggle by myself. And let me just put this out there. I called somebody who don't even have a Mac computer. I just called anybody. At that point, I was just ready for somebody to help me. We have to accept that sometimes we will get stuck. And when we get stuck, and listen, we get stuck in our own shit sometimes. And when we get stuck, we got to phone a friend, 50-50, something. We have to ask for help. As business owners, now in our personal lives, we're so used to just doing all the things by ourselves. Like, I'm going to thug it out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I don't need nobody help. But when you're a business owner, you need help. You can't do all the things. You can't design all your graphics. You can't put together. Yes, we just be doing the most and don't have to. You can't put your website together all. Like, could I do it? Yes, but it's going to take me 2 times as long as finding somebody who can help me do the things. Why is it that we choose to be stuck? That takes me back to my point where I was talking about accountability partners, right? The fact that I did call somebody and ask them for help, I could have been did that. As soon as I knew I'm sitting here, I can't right click. As soon as I knew that, I could have called somebody. And then I want y'all to catch this, because I said it a little bit earlier. Not only did I call somebody, I didn't even call the right person. How many times, hey T, how many times have we thought that this person, this thing, this resource was the right thing and it really wasn't? And we still wasted our time on something that wasn't even going to help us. And we went and we knew it wasn't going to help us. I knew that calling this person who doesn't have a Mac wasn't going to help me. Now, maybe it provided me some comfort to know, like, okay, help me out. Help me get my brain together, right? Maybe it was the comfort. But I could have called somebody who had a Mac, or I could have texted somebody who had a Mac and asked them for it. We either choose to struggle by ourselves, or we take the cheap route. We take the cheap route, the free route, and say, you know what? I know you can't really help me, but I'm going to get something from you so I can get a little bit further. Which sometimes it's okay to do that. And then sometimes it's not. Yet I could have called somebody who I knew had a Mac, who knows how to right click without the mouse, and got the help I needed. Because I have accountability partners. I have a bunch of them. I don't know about y'all. If y'all don't have accountability partners, you better get you some. You know what I'm saying? It really dawned on me that we do this in business, y'all. We do it. We'll sit there, we'll struggle, and we'll struggle. Sometimes it'll be so late in the struggle that we can't even get it together. Like, then we'll reach out for help and expect somebody to just fix everything for us. And it's like, how are you going to fix things for, like, we got to start over, or we got to like redo some stuff. Right? See, that's what I'm talking about. I could have called Cherish. I could have called anybody at that point. But I made the decision that we all make. We sit and we be stuck and we be, you hear me? We be, right? We sit and be stuck in our own stuff, and we try to figure everything out, knowing that we can't figure out every single thing. But we've been told our whole lives that you got to figure it out, be strong, and you got this. You're a strong black woman, you're a strong black man, you're a strong whatever, right? We've been told that we can do it. So when we get in situations with our business, when we get stuck, we're so prideful. We don't want to get unstuck. Like we don't want to get unstuck with somebody. We got to figure this out ourselves. And then 2, we keep going to the wrong resources to get the help that we need, because it might be free. It might feel comfortable. It might look familiar. It might not challenge us. We just keep doing it. When the third option could have been, I could have called somebody who I knew was going to help me, who I knew had a Mac, who I knew was going to really pull it out of me. Now, don't get me wrong. He did say you could Google it, but y'all, we were on the phone for probably about 30 minutes before I actually even thought of Googling it. So that's why I really want to tell y'all how important your community is, and how important it is to have someone who can tell you at times like, listen, Rocky, you tripping. You need to get out of your head. You need to stop doing the things that's holding you back. You need to stop making yourself stuck and not finding the resources you need in order to get what you need, okay? I just know that if I would have, in those first 7 minutes, if I would have accepted the fact, and I think my assistant's on here, Nisha, look, she's there. I think if I would have accepted the fact that I was lost, I could have easily called or texted her and said, I need help. My brain isn't working. And she would have responded, gave me the answer, and I probably would have been unstuck in 3 minutes. Yet I spent 7 minutes by myself and then 30 minutes in the wrong place trying to figure out an answer before I figured out, let me just Google it. We got to stop doing this, y'all. We have to. We have to stop doing the things that's going to keep hindering us and holding us back. Point blank, period. There are going to be some things that we have to put up with. Some things that we have to put up with because there's just there's a long-term goal in mind. And I'm going to just put it, some of us got 9 to 5s and we like, you know what? I got to put up with this 9 to 5 so I can leverage and do what I got to do. That's completely different. Sometimes we got to do things so we can do the things, okay? But we really have to really accept that in business and whatever we're doing, we might need help. And it's okay to ask for help like right now versus when things get really bad. Now, my example is only because I couldn't figure out how to right click on my laptop. But how many of us have examples of bigger things? How many of us? I know there's somebody on here. I know you've been through the big thing, being stuck in the big thing. What if you're the big thing? What if you're the thing that's causing you to be stuck? I don't know if you really want to hear that, but I need to say it again. What if you are the thing that's causing you to be stuck? I want you to think on that. Because if you are, you need to get out your way too. Someone can help you get out your way too. Woo, child. So, take it from me, y'all. Don't allow, just because something is hard, just because you can't remember, maybe you're tired, maybe you're bogged down, seek out your accountability partners. Seek out your resources to help you. Even if it is Google, how do I right click on my Mac? Seek out the help you need so you're not stuck longer than you need to be stuck. Everybody, listen, you can't afford everybody. That's just plain and simple. Because there's always a price tag on something, right? But work your way up. Work your way up. Yes, when you realize you're the block or the problem. Yes. Find what you need so you can move forward with the things you need to do. I needed to be to bed by a certain time, and I wasted so much time on that issue. I went to bed late where I could ask for help. Doesn't make any sense. And I'm going to say this to you as well. If you have accountability partners and they're not holding you accountable and they're not calling you out on your shit, you need to let them go because they dead weight at that point. My sister coaches are in here. We hold each other accountable. We don't play. They know I don't play. And I know they're not going to play about me. So make sure if you do have people in your corner as your accountability partners, make sure that they are working for you as well. Listen, I'm holding my heart because this is deep to me. Because I'm great by myself. But man, with the team, with people behind me, pushing me, encouraging me, I'm exponential at that point. Don't stop yourself from being exponential. Yes, we sure do. If you are not registered for the workshop, it's free. You don't even have to get VIP. I mean, I think you should get VIP. I had a call come through. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. Limitless. Limitless. So, workshop is coming up. Free. You don't have to get VIP, but you should. It's only $47. You can go to elevateyourbusinessworkshop.com, or you can click the link in my bio to sign up. I am excited to see y'all there. For those who are in VIP, those who have chosen to go into VIP and get the bonuses as well, I'm excited for you, and I can't wait. I don't have my headphones in, so listen, Corey, don't start. I'm going to text you after this and tell you don't start with me. You see, accountability partner in the comments. Y'all team better be as strong as that, because y'all gonna watch this video back and y'all not gonna be able to see the comments, but his comment is in all caps, y'all. All caps. He's screaming at me. Okay, that's how your people need to be. They need to be just like that, all caps, screaming at you. I told you to put your phone on do not disturb. That's how your squad needs to be. Okay? I'm going to be back on here. Cherish. All right now. Y'all ganging up on me. I don't like it. We're going to be back on here at 8 o'clock with the Power CEOs. And we have something special tonight for you guys. So tell a friend, tell your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your uncle, your brother, whoever. Tell a friend to join us tonight, Power CEOs. We have something special for y'all, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sign up for the workshop. Again, it's free, right? Free 99, but the value is going to be exponential. So I'm about to hop off here because if anybody knows, I like to take my naps before we do our Power CEO thing. So I will see y'all later tonight. I love y'all. I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of y'all. I really am proud of y'all for doing all the things. But I'm going to see y'all later. All right, y'all. Peace.